welcome back to my channel. This video is going to be my March and April makeup beauty empties. I've got my products all over here. So if you're curious to see what I thought about all the products that I finished up in the months of March and April, please keep on watching. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and sort everything out. We'll start with makeup and then we'll move on to other categories. Alright, my first makeup empty is by Hailey's, and this is the Refresh Ultimate Priming and Setting Spray. I actually really hated this guy as a setting spray because the nozzle, the spritzer on here would just spray in such a weird way. Like I would get splotches in different spots of my face and it wouldn't like an even nice mist. So the way I ended up using this product is by spraying it as a primer mist, and then I'll go in and like pat the product into my face and wait for it to dry, and then I'll go in with my makeup. I will not repurchase, definitely would not repurchase. Just the hassle of like the way I need to use it and figure out a way to use it. I couldn't really open it to dump it into a different bottle or get a different spritzer on here. Definitely not repurchasing, and I really would not recommend, to be honest. There's so many other setting sprays that the nozzle work perfectly and they do a good job, and you don't have to order from Hailey's themselves. You can just buy from Ulta or Sephora. Another makeup empty is the Big Mood Mascara by e.l.f. This one I did really enjoy. There's still a bit of product left in here, but it's starting to flake really badly to the point where it flakes as I'm applying it. So it definitely dried out, but I do really like the brush on here. I did really like the mascara. The brush is a little bit big, so it works better for the top lashes, not for the lower lashes. But overall, I did really enjoy it. Something I would consider repurchasing. Okay, I have two primers. One is by Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer. This is the ½ ounce, so half the full size. I love this guy. It is a moisturizer slash face primer. You can use this and follow it with another primer. I do really enjoy it. I have two more in my collection. Two more I need to go through. And then the other primer is by Tarte. This is the Base Tape Hydrating Primer, the Double Duty Beauty. This one was really nice. It was really hydrating. The scent of it was slightly like coconut. It didn't feel greasy or anything like that on the face. It just felt good. I enjoyed applying it. I did really like it. I'm not looking to purchase any new primers anytime soon, so neither of these are on my to repurchase list. Alrighty, more for makeup empties. I got a couple more, you guys. We have a brow pencil. This is the XX Fine Brow. This is by Makeup Revolution or XX Revolution. One of those. This was in the shade Warm Brown. I really did not like the shade on me. I felt like it was super reddish tone. It just did not mesh with my natural hair or with my new hair color at all. So it was kind of a struggle to finish it up, but I finally finished it, and honestly, it's not something I'm gonna repurchase. I just felt like the shade was just super off. I would rather stick to a product that I know works really well for me. The product itself, like if you can find a shade that would match you, it is a pretty good product. It's not extremely waxy. It's a little bit on the stiff side, so you can really actually get good color and not fly through the product. But for me, just the shade and the way that it looked on me was not very flattering. So that's why it's not something I would repurchase. I have two more, well, I have a couple more actually products, but we're gonna talk about these two by Grande. One is the Grande Lash MD. This was the 4-week lash serum. I think I stretched it out for about 6 weeks. I love this stuff. It's my ride or die for my lashes. I use it every single night, except like if I forget. But I love that stuff. I don't have to wear fake lashes anymore, and my lashes look really good. The other product by Grande is the Grande Brow Enhancing Serum. I think this was the 8-week supply one. I definitely could tell a difference in my brows. It did take a long time to see a difference, but now they're extremely unruly if I let them go for about a week with no maintenance. So definitely it's been working. I would recommend it. I definitely would recommend the lash serum. It's amazing. I do have a couple concealer samples. These are by Giorgio Armani. the Luminous Silk Multi-Purpose Glow Concealer. 2 are in the shade 2 and one of them is in the shade 5.5. I did have to use, the shade 2 was decent for under my eyes, and the shade 5.5, I used it more like a foundation kind of thing, so, or mix it with the shade 2. I do actually really like the product. I'm working through, I get so many samples of the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Concealer and Foundation, so I'm working through the samples that I've been getting. I have 2 more makeup empties. One is by Ofra. This is the long-lasting liquid lipstick and the shade is Brickle. This was such a beautiful red color. I did take the stopper out. I did scrape the product as much as I could until it was like super dry and not very flattering on the lips, but I'm happy with this one. I'm happy that I finished it. And then the last makeup empty I have is by Artist Couture. This is a Diamond Glow Powder. This is in the shade Yes. I really enjoyed this one. When I first started using it, I was using it as a highlighter, like a normal highlighter. And then towards the end, I was like, okay, I'm sick and tired of this shade. I started mixing it with my body lotion. It actually looked really, really pretty as like a shimmery body lotion. I did really like it, and I liked it as a highlighter. So these I would recommend. Let's go ahead and move on to, I have quite a bit of skincare products, quite a bit of skincare samples, so I'll wait on these. Let's do hair and then we'll do skincare. Not that many hair products. The first hair product I finished is by Curlsmith. This is the Curl Defining Styling Souffle. This guy lasted me forever, for years I felt. It is, you only need a little bit. Okay, the days that I would use too much, I would get really, really crispy hair, like even scrunching out. The crunch would not do it, like it would still stay crispy. Or the days that I use too little, it just doesn't provide enough hold. So this was a gel that I used after a different gel in like certain parts of my hair where I just needed a little bit more hold. It wasn't the only hair gel I used, otherwise I would been walking around with really crispy hair. I still like the product. I did purchase a backup of it, but it's something to keep in mind. Depends on how much your hair can handle. Like it could get really crunchy with this one, which is, you know, it could really put a good cast on. Just be careful, be advised. The other hair product I used is by Deeper Love, or is called Deeper Love, the hair by Sam McKnight. This is an intense treatment mask. I think I got about 4 or 5 uses out of this little one container, the little tiny container. Honestly, I don't know that it really repaired my hair much. I have been using hair products like hair masks and stuff like that. Almost every time I wash my hair, I use some sort of repairing or hydrating or something. So I wouldn't know that it was this specific product or not. My hair felt really, really nice when I used it. When I got out of the shower, I was like, okay, it feels nice. So maybe it did what it was supposed to do. For a hair scalp, or not hair scalp, a scalp cleanser, this is by Nature Lab Tokyo. This is the Perfect Shine Clarifying Scalp Scrub. I am trying not to use these too often, but the days that I really use this, or I use this, I felt like it did a really good job really cleaning my hair. Like my roots felt clean, my scalp felt clean, my actual hair felt really clean, which occasionally it needs it every once in a while. From all the products I put in it, we've got an Olaplex number 6 Bond Smoother. This is a leave-in styling treatment. I did repurchase this guy in a full size. I do really like it. I find that applying 2 pumps, like when we're talking about the full size bottle, if I apply 2 pumps, that's the perfect amount. If I use too much, my hair gets kind of like weighed down really heavily. If I use too little, it just doesn't do shit. So we've got Fable and Mane Holly Roots hair oil. So this is this was like a hair oil that you massage onto your scalp before you take a shower and then you wash your hair. I think there were quite a few uses out of this product. I think it smelled, I remember that it smelled really nice. I mean, it's been too long. I can't remember if I finished it in March or April, but it does smell really nice. I don't know. I don't know if it did like much hair stuff, but hey, it felt nice. It was a nice experience putting it into my hair, waiting a little and taking a shower. Okay, let's go ahead and talk about skincare. There's a lot of skincare. I'm gonna go ahead and get started with the full-size items, and then we will move into the samples and sheets and all that. Alrighty, my first skincare empty is by Lancome. This is the Bifacil Double Action Eye Makeup Remover. I love this stuff. I've repurchased many times, and I'm gonna continue to repurchase. It's super gentle on my eyes. It does not rip my lashes out, and it does the job. It cleanses my eyelashes really, really well, and I do have a sample of it, so both of these are empty. We've got e.l.f. Jelly Pop Watermelon Jelly Cleanser. I love this stuff. It smells so nice. It feels really nice on my face. It does not strip my skin or anything like that. I do really like it. It is always my secondary cleanser, and I do use it with a For You to kind of like really get stuff out. So we'll keep that in mind. From First Aid Beauty, this is the Facial Radiance Pads. This was the bigger size, the 60 pads. I do like this toner. I actually really enjoy it quite a bit. It's so convenient. It's just, you know, the pad is ready. It's moist. It's moisture. It's wet, and then, you know, I use it. I do really, really like it. I'm currently using a normal toner that you just put on Swiffers, and, you know, I like it. So far, I like it, but I do also like these. I wouldn't mind picking up a couple more. I like to purchase the kits during the holiday season. There's always one of these in the kits from First Aid Beauty. Yeah, talking about cotton rounds, I finished Whispers. I do really like these. I buy the big box from Costco. I think there's 9-pack in it. So I do use them. I use them for toner, or I use them with the Lancome Bifacil to remove my eye makeup. All right, more full-size skincare. We've got Obagi Elastoderm Neck and Décolleté Concentrate. I liked the formula of this guy. I liked the soothing kind of like applicator thing. So you kind of like roll it up your neck and on the décolleté. The scent of it was kind of really nice. It felt like it had a little bit of oil maybe, because my skin would look kind of glistening, and it felt really nice. I do not have a big problem with like wrinkles or discoloration or anything like that. I guess this was more like a maintenance kind of thing, but I enjoyed it. I don't know if it like how it would do if I had problems, but I don't, so that's the best I could give you right now for that. From Avant, we have a glycolic acid hand balm. Can't speak today. You guys, this was one of the best hand creams I've ever used. I will put a little bit on my hands, and at first I'll be like, ew, this kind of gross, or the first couple times I used it. But then I will like really rub it in, really work it into my cuticles and between like my fingers and all that. And all of a sudden it goes from feeling kind of greasy to really nicely absorbed, and my hands would feel so soft. I really, really enjoyed it. It's expensive. I'm not purchasing a full size. From Tula, we've got a So Poreless Deep Exfoliating Blackhead Scrub. I kept this one in my shower, so every time I would wash my hair, I would use it on my skin. It is okay. It's nice. It's got a nice smell to it. It's not an exfoliant that I would use on the daily. I felt like it was a little bit harsh on my face, but it does a good job of really exfoliating and like getting off all the dead cells. We've got quite a few samples and sheet masks. We'll go ahead and talk about the sheet masks first, and then we'll start moving on to deluxe size samples and all that. From Depology, we have a Deep Care Plus Serum Infused Micro Dart Patches. These were interesting. So they had like the pokey thing, and then you push them in under the eye area. You leave them on for at least 2 hours or overnight, and then when you remove it, like the area is supposed to feel more plumped. The area definitely, like my under eye definitely felt more tight, like tighter feeling, but it's not like a lasting effect. So I don't know if I were to use these like every night for a while, if I would see more of an improvement. When you remove them, they stick on really, really well. So when you remove them, gotta be very careful, hold the skin tight, and then pull it. Otherwise, you're gonna like it feels like you're almost ripping this area off, which is a very sensitive area. You don't want to do that. Sheet masks. I have 2 from Miss Spa. These are the Brighten, Renew, Radiant Glow. I'm not gonna repurchase these. My lips were a little bit chapped when I used this product, and then I felt like, is it burning? Like, is it really burning my lips? Is it really burning my face? I don't know. I don't know that I felt like really beautiful results in 20-minute like brightened face or anything like that. I didn't feel any of that. It's just like the experience of putting it on, it feels cooling and all that, but this one kind of, like I said, it burned a little, so I don't know. I have a sheet mask that I actually really enjoy, and this is the Lancome Energy Lift Multi-Action Ultra. My gosh, the amount of face cream that was on this sheet mask was amazing. My skin felt so nice, so plump, so hydrated when I removed this guy. I really enjoyed it. They're so pricey though. I'm gonna have to wait for a sale. And then I got 2 more sheet masks. One is by Papa Recipe. This is a honey mask. And then I have one from the Creme Shop, a blueberry banana face mask, sheet mask. I think this one was super drippy, and like all of the product kept like dripping down my neck, which is something I really don't like. I guess that's why I like the Lancome one. It's just a cream, nothing dripping, no liquid, nothing dripping. I think the Papa one was a little bit less drippy, so it held on to the moisture more than like draining the moisture. I don't know. I feel like sheet masks are kind of thing that they're not for me. They really are not for me. I tried for a long time, and they're just not. Okay, we've got some deluxe size samples, so let's go ahead and talk about these. The first one would be from Pharmacy. This is the Honey Potion Renewing Antioxidant Hydration Mask. This I really liked. It felt super thick, but then like it kind of like when you apply it to your face, it warms up a little, turns a white color instead of like a honey color in the tub. It feels a little thick applying it, kind of like applying honey on your face, but then when you go to wash it, it just washes off really nicely. And yes, I did feel like I was glowing. I do have a couple products from Drunk Elephant. One is the C Firma Fresh Day Serum little sample. This one was really nice. I do really like the glow that I get when I use this product. And then the other one was the Be Hydra Intensive Hydration Serum. This was amazing. I love hydration serums. I love anything hydration. And this one, it was really nice. But I did fly through the little sample pretty quickly because I like it and it absorbs nicely, so you don't have to worry about it pilling or anything. I do have one Caudalie Vino Source Hydra SOS Intense Hydration Moisturizing Cream. This was definitely hydrating. It felt heavy on my face at night though. So I applied it at night. It was too thick to use during the morning. Like it was super heavy, very creamy. I did not want to have to like worry about how my makeup was gonna go on top of it or anything like that. But yes, it felt heavy on my skin. I don't like products that feel like that. We've got a Tatcha The Rice Wash Soft Cream Cleanser. It's a pretty nice cleanser. I did enjoy it. I did really like the little tiny scrubby parts that were in it that I did not expect them because it said the creamy cleanser. Does it say the creamy cleanser? So yeah, soft cream cleanser. So I did not expect those little tiny particles, but they were nice. It cleaned really well. It foamed quite a bit. My skin did not feel stripped after using it, which is always a good thing. I have two products from Clarins. One is the Extra Firming Neck and Décolleté, and one is the Extra Firming Night. Both of these were really nice. I preferred the neck cream. It was, the formula was kind of thin, so it absorbed really nicely, and yeah, I enjoyed it. I have two more of these I need to use up in my collection. From Pharmacy, we've got a Honeymoon Glow AHA Resurfacing Night Serum. I love this stuff. This is the last sample I have. I need to pick up a full size. From Kiehl's, I've got a Powerful Strength Line Reducing Concentrate, 12.5% vitamin C and hyaluronic acid. So when you first apply this product, it kind of like feels tingly on the skin, but then like that goes away pretty rapidly. I think I preferred the Drunk Elephant Vitamin C over this one. Not for any particular reason. It was just like weirded me out applying it and it feeling like it's burning. But then again, it goes away pretty rapidly. I don't know that I noticed a difference from it. Like brighter skin or anything like that. I'm not so sure. I know that I looked glowy when I used it. I do have a La Roche-Posay I don't know how to say this word. Double Repair Face Moisturizer. This guy was really nice. I did really enjoy it. The formula was really nice and thin, so it absorbed nicely throughout the day. Did not have to use it at night. I could use it during the day, and I don't have to feel or to worry about how is makeup gonna lay on top of it or anything else. Also from La Roche-Posay, this is the Tinted Mineral SPF 50. This was okay. I would definitely repurchase the face moisturizer over the sunscreen. It wasn't, I thought I would really enjoy it tinted and all that. It's okay like when you first apply it, but if I need to layer it, it did not look good. So that's kind of a turn off. We have from Clarins a Total Eye Lift, an eye concentrate. I really enjoyed this stuff. It absorbs so nicely. I don't have to pat it for hours and hours and hours, which I really appreciate. I do really like it. I have one more sample of these, but I have a ton of other eye products, but this is something I would consider repurchasing for sure. Okay, we've got a couple more skincare, and these are samples. Let's talk about Augustina's Batter, the cream with TFC8. I have 2 of these. They were really good. I really enjoyed this product a lot, and even my husband, like I had him try it. He even said, oh, this feels really nice. I used it at nighttime. I used it when I was on vacation because they were just so easy to throw in my bag. And my skin felt really nice the next morning. Of course, I was using some other products with it. It wasn't just this, but my skin felt really nice. I don't know if I had the full size and using it for a long time, how I would feel. It is pretty pricey. So I think I have a Deluxe sample, like a 15 ml of that product. I might have to pull it out and start playing with it because I remember really enjoying it. From Dr. Dennis Gross, we had the Universal Daily Peel. One of these, they were nice. I enjoyed them. From Good Molecules, we have a Rose Water Daily Cleansing Gel. This thing lasted for like 3 or 4 uses. It was a nice cleansing gel. It foamed quite a bit, but it was more stripping than the cleanser by Tatcha. So it needed a lot of moisture right after it. We've got Tula. This is the classic, the Cult Classic Purifying Face Cleanser. Again, these always live in my travel bag. They're good while I'm on travel. I do have a Mighty Patch, the original. These were interesting. I had a couple of breakouts here, like whitehead breakouts, and that's what they say these are ideal for, is whitehead, and supposed to like suck the gunk out of the whitehead and like help it heal faster. It did say that you might have to apply it, like use 2 or more patches, which I ended up doing. Like the first time I applied it, I could feel like the pimple healing quicker, but wasn't getting sucked out. The gunk wasn't getting sucked out. You know, that sounds kind of gross. So 2 patches were good, like applying it, let my face rest for a little and apply a second one, sleep at night, and then wake up and take it off. What I would say it really helped me personally with is not picking at it, because I have a tendency to constantly pick and pick and pick and pick, and then instead of it going away in a couple days, it will just stay for a really long time. So it helped with the picking, and it helped kind of like not make it so obvious. Not that I really cared or anything like that, but you know, if that's something that you worry about, these were decent. Okay, we'll go ahead and talk about a couple more body products. I do have a or skincare slash body. I do have a Mask Lab Nourishing and Soothing Watermelon Cleansing Wipes for face and eyes. You guys, I got these from TJ Maxx and they suck. They don't do anything. I buy them so I can remove swatches when I'm filming, especially like shop my stash or collection videos, but it does not remove the swatches. I have to like really rub at my arm, so I can't even imagine using these on my face. I still have 2 packs. I bought, like, they come in a pack of 3 from TJ Maxx. I'm working through the second one, and then I have a third one that's sealed. I feel like using water, it would do a better job than these did. They were horrible. They definitely sucked. I guess I missed a hair product. This is the Shu Uemura Art of Hair Ashita Supreme Intense Revitalizing Revitalization Serum. I use this guy at night. Like, if I'm gonna wash my hair tomorrow, I would use it tonight, like really massage it into my hair, like, you know, my ends and all that. I felt like when I woke up in the morning, my hair was controllable. It wasn't going crazy all over the place, frizzy or any of that. So I thought they were okay. From Sol de Janeiro, Bom Dia Bright Clarifying AHA BHA Body Wash. This smelled so good. The formula is a little bit more runny. Like, if you're familiar with the Boom Boom one, the Boom Boom cleanser, Boom Boom cream cleanser, that's a little bit more creamy, where this was a little bit more watery. I didn't care. It smelled so good. It did foam up really nicely, but I felt like it was too watery. From the Sweet Spot Labs, we have a Moisture Rescue Rich Full Body Cleanser. I do like these. These are pretty nice. I do not like the packaging. It's too thick, so you end up squeezing so hard, and I squeezed so hard I popped it open from the top. I do have an Onyx Bathhouse Foaming Body Scrub Mermaid Golds with jojoba oil. This smelled really nice. It was a nice scrub, but it does not foam. I was extremely misled by this guy. It was not foamy at all, which kind of irritated me because I want it foaming, you know? But it smelled really good. Now that I open it, it smells really good. I have an Eczema Honey body lotion. I can't remember what the brand is. Is it Eczema Honey? I don't know. Must be. This little sample, you guys, I loved it. My skin was really irritated, like really thirsty, really needed hydration. And this little sample, I could use, like, I got 4 uses out of it. It is pretty rich, so you don't need a lot of product, but it does not feel thick or greasy on the skin. It feels really nice, actually. I really enjoyed it, to the point that I actually added that product to my loves list at Ulta. And I'm not even on the hunt or in the search or purchasing any new lotion anytime soon, but I liked it that much. I do have a little perfume sample. This is by Ellis Brooklyn, and this is in the scent Salt. Not my favorite. I'm not big on like super clean scents like this. I prefer more musky or floral or warm or sugary scents. This was decent, but not my favorite. It's not something I would buy in a full size. And then my last empty is by Beachbody Performance. This is the Energize Pre-Workout. I'm still counting these in my empties, you guys, because they are for my beauty, for my health. I stopped using this specific brand just because the shipping costs so much, and it's not cheap. Like, this product is not cheap. It does do what it's supposed to do, which I really enjoyed it for, but I feel like I'm looking for other products currently. I'm trying one by Optimal Health that I can get at the drugstore near, like at Sprouts, or I can get from Amazon. It costs half the cost of this one. I don't have to pay for shipping. So I'm still testing something else out. This one, I don't think I'll repurchase. I don't want to pay for shipping. I refuse to do that on top of the product itself. It's just too much. I believe it's $50, and then when you add shipping to it, it's $55. So I can get something else for half of that price. I hope you guys enjoyed this empties video. If you did, please make sure to go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to check the description box. I will have the tally of both March and April empties for the 3 categories, and I'll have my tally for the entire year. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.